that local TV news is too entertaining, too much like show business. Of course, if you ask most anchormen or news directors about it, they'll flatly deny it. However, here in Atlanta, Georgia, there's a local TV anchorman who makes no bones about it. For him, the news is the show.
Good morning. Good morning. The joke's on you this morning.
It's B-I-L-L-T-U-S-H.
This is 17 Update, early in the morning with Bill Tush and Rex the Wonder Dog. Now, here's Bill.
For about 6 years, Bill Tush has been anchorman and star of Channel 17's early morning news. It is, to say the least, a novel approach to television journalism.
When there's a problem in Atlanta, the WTCG News Chicken finds that problem and tries to solve it.
Despite appearances, the early morning news really is a genuine newscast, dealing with world and local news and even an occasional guest.
We're happy to have as our guest this morning Bill Rafferty of Real People. Bill, thanks for coming to Atlanta. It's good to see you.
How are you, Bill?
Nice to see you. Good to see you. And just want to ask you a couple of questions.
But no, I came here to ask you a couple of questions.
No, that's my show.
Yes.
I asked the question. You're my guest.
But I'm net worth, Bill.
Yeah, but you're still in my... All right, okay. All right, okay. Heads.
Louis.
You asked the question.
Obviously.
Okay.
Bill, let me ask you a question. How did this all start?
The early morning news show?
Yeah, how did it all start, the craziness?
We used to do it in Atlanta, just only in Atlanta before our station got on satellite. And it was in the middle of the night. And we were on at 3 in the morning, so we figured, you know, who the heck's watching?
Even though it was 3 o'clock in the morning, a lot of people were watching Bill's takeoff on a Johnny Carson monologue.
Well, I guess most of you probably have seen the headlines and know that Skylab fell back to Earth. Nobody was hurt. Probably caught that. And, well, the United States has granted political asylum to the Cuban defectors from the Pan American Games.
Good morning.
The Carson monologue wasn't the only thing that started people in Atlanta talking about Bill Tush's unique version of the news.
We're here at the Northeast Atlanta Shopping Center where the WTCG News Chicken has just spotted a foul. The News Chicken arrived here to investigate a report of 2 arrows painted on the street in front of the shopping center. As you can see, with the arrows painted in this manner, it would be quite easy for 2 cars driven by 2 dense people to be involved in a head-on collision. The News Chicken asked one of the center's businessmen what he thought of this highly dangerous situation.
To be honest with you, News Chicken, I've never even noticed it before, and we never even cared about it. My customers never did until you put your beak into the whole deal.
For more on that story, here's Rex. Rex?
Federal mediators say Anheuser-Busch and striking Teamsters have reached a tentative contract agreement which must be ratified by 8,000 brewery workers.
Thank you, Rex.
Bill, what ingredients are necessary to do your news show?
Oh, easy. You can get it in the 5 and 10. Almost all. You gotta have a tape dispenser. You gotta have a pair of scissors. You have a wire machine, of course, that sends you the news.
Right.
And then you have some 8.5 by 11 paper.
Right.
What you do is you take your news story and just simply tape it right onto this big sheet of paper. Because that way, when you hold it to the camera, it looks like you're really reading some news that you actually wrote. Huh? Pretty good. Oh, I forgot. They gotta set up the wrestling show.
Okay, bring lights down. What?
They gotta get that.
What
set.
But what am I supposed to do?
I don't know about you, but I've got to go work the switchboard.
Don't forget your garbage.
Oh, sorry. Hey, Bill, good talking to you. Really, it was great. Have a good trip back to L.A.
See you later.
Now it's some news.